Good morning, man. I just went outside for a walk before my job, before I'm going to work. It's around 6:30 in the morning right now. A bit cold, to be honest. My eye is still trying to wake up properly. But I noticed something on the way here. But I don't see people, man. I don't see people doing activities. I don't see people doing movements in the morning. Because if I open my Instagram or if I open the YouTube and I read some comments, everybody knows what they will have to do. Everybody is an expert on the internet. Everybody knows you have to make at least 10k steps a day. Everybody knows you have to eat clean to lose weight and to get lean, to get to that body shape which I keep thinking about. Everybody knows. But when it's about the fucking action, when it's about to take action, nobody knows how. Nobody's willing to take that action. And this is the problem. I wake up this morning, 5 o'clock. I read my Bible, which I'm reading every single morning, because it helps me to stay calibrated during the day. And then I jump in my car and I came for a walk before my work. So I had to wake up in the morning and go for a walk. And yesterday, 2 days ago, I've been for a walk in the nighttime, around 7, and the same one. Nobody outside. Was completely empty, the park completely empty, the roads, just people rushing home from work, huge traffic. And can you imagine that people which they were staying stuck in traffic, they wouldn't go fucking outside after they're getting home to do some movements because they are tired, they are stressed, and they think to themselves that I'm gonna do it tomorrow, or I'm not gonna do it at all because it doesn't worth it, it's not for me, I don't have time. They keep finding these excuses every single day. And I'm telling you, if I see one person outside for running or for walking, it is already fit. That guy is already fit, he's in a good shape. But I want to see like guys who they are overweight. I want to see persons who trying to get better, to try to get in a better shape than they are, trying to get better mentally than they are. I don't want to see people who they are already in a good shape. I want to see people who they are struggling and people who they are wishing for them to get better. I'm here right now, 6:30 in the morning, before my job. I didn't find excuses. Nobody forced me to come and do some movements. I could stay easily in my bed and scrolling on my phone, eating some sweets straight away in the morning and going already tired at my job. I could do that easily, nobody forcing me to do that. But I know the benefits of it. And I'm doing it daily, bro. I'm doing it daily because I want it, first of all. And second of all, I'm telling you, I know the benefits of it. And you know as well the benefits of walking, especially in the morning. But you know that because I can see on comments, I was reading some comments the other day, and everybody is an expert on the internet. But as I said, nobody's taking action, and this is the big problem. But the interesting part is that I understand you perfectly. Because me the same, back in the day, I was coming home from my job around 10 o'clock in the evening. And because I was so stressed out from my job, I couldn't handle it to think that, oh, I need to go for a walk because I want to get lean, I want to lose some weight and I want to feel good. I didn't see that one as a stress relief in my life. And I was reaching every single night for alcohol, I was reaching for sweets, for movies, and I was just losing my days in this way. I was going with my friends, smoking weed as well. And this was my stress relief from work. And can you imagine, next day in the morning, the same. I couldn't comprehend that these movements could help me to lose the weight. I couldn't understand. And even if I knew the information, I was thinking to myself that, man, I had 4 beers last night. I was smoking weed last night. So what is the point of me now just going for a walk? I was so fucked up in the mind. And now I understand. I understand why it's so important. Because in that time, when I was drinking beer after my work, when I was smoking weed, when I was eating trash food, I was basically just renting a feeling. I was renting a feeling just for me to escape from the reality. Just to me to go away with my mind from the current state which I was. I was trying to get rid of every single problem I had physically and mentally by eating junk food, by smoking weed and drinking alcohol. I was just renting a feeling, temporary feeling, but I didn't realize that I was doing worse and worse to myself by doing this every single night. The same situation it's applying in the morning. Waking up late, scrolling on my phone, already my mind fucked because I was eating sweets and junk food, smoking, and I couldn't see why some movements like which I'm doing right now could help me in life, could help me lose the weight which I was so shameful about it. I was so shameful about how I look. I was 100 kg in one point. 100 kg, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I lose it all, bro. I lose it all by doing these small, simple actions and quitting the bad habits. Another interesting part it was that I was always finding excuses, I don't have time. But back then I didn't realize that to make all that bad habits, it requires time. So of course I didn't have time to actually make the good habits, to make the good decisions for my life. Of course I didn't have time because I was spending all my energy on that bullshit habits which I had. After time I got it and I understand that I have to eliminate something to make space for something different. I got it, and you have to do the same. And I want to see more people like you in the morning. I want to see more people like you in the night when I'm going for a walk, when I'm going outside to do some movements, not only in the gym. I want to see more people like you who are trying to lose weight, who are trying to get lean. I want to see more people like you outside, not only the guys who are already in a good shape, but that one, trust me, it's very rarely as well, because people, they got so fucking comfortable nowadays that they are professionals only on internet, and that's it. When it's about taking actions, everybody is running, and this is the problem, because internet makes you feel like you are productive. When you watch some videos about discipline, when you watch some videos about fitness, your mind thinks that you already achieved something, and this is a big problem. So today, not tomorrow, today, I want to see you outside doing some movement. Doesn't matter how long, 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. I want to see you outside doing some movements, not in the gym, but outside. I want to see you, and no excuses.